ProblemMen.com podcast for January 27th, 2021. Today we're talking about losers or bad boys. Are they your only choice, ladies? And actually, they're not. But my question to you as we get into this is, are you having issues with problem men these days? Many women are. I've had problems with men since I realized females had to either avoid certain male attention or try to get male attention. Females flirt, tease, date, cry over, marry, and divorce some deserving, but a lot of problem men. My friend says she doesn't cry over men, yet I've heard her complain very long and very loud in her southern accent about ex-husbands and current men who just aren't behaving the way she wants them to. Realizing that females crying on the inside is as real as crying on the outside. In fact, I notice that the older a female is, or the worse a woman's relationship has been, the more she cries on the inside. So let's peek into the ways of these troublemaking problem men right now, and real quick too. Number 1, losers. Number 2, bad boys. And the exciting choice, number 3, is the hidden male I call the emotionally numb male. Emotionally numb. We already know all about losers and bad boys, especially from my other short ebooks and podcasts. So let's visit the emotionally numb male now. Are you ready for a little humor? Yes, you'll see him in his wrinkled, crinkled, old cargo pants and his drab, stretched out neckline t-shirt. I see them mostly in the supermarket meat department. That's where they seem to slow down the most. He's a quiet, fairly quick-moving 45-year-old and up man. He has no eye contact and he's without any facial expression except for his poker face, which he learned to hide his feelings well with this poker face from his ex-wife, and these days from his hanging-on ex-girlfriends with their hands out for his cash. This, ladies, is your competition, those women that are hanging on. But don't get desperate yet, because there are plenty of emotionally numb men available in this pond of men to select from. Realize you can start eye contact or speak to any of these males, losers, bad boys, emotionally numb, and you should practice regularly so that you never lose touch, especially how to communicate with those deliciously sexy bad boys. But before or after you get swept away with a bad boy, we will be returning right now to our lesson on the benefits and the whereabouts of the plentiful, emotionally numb male. First of all, he's not going to look at women or talk to them on his own, even a babe with breasts protruding from her top, because he's out of practice. If you see one of these men, you'll notice he doesn't really talk to anyone. He may comment in a group about a sports game score. This type is either a big drinker or a non-drinker. They live in a bubble. I like to call it the Costco bubble, his favorite place to go. You have to locate them socially at a barbecue event, a car show, a boat show. A lot of them are hanging out for years on online dating apps, and they're willing to pay to be on an online dating app. He has little conversation because of the previous females who, number 1, told him what to do, number 2, told him what to say when he went out, number 3, what to think Number 4, what to eat, what not to eat. Number 5, what to buy her for gifts without any gratitude. So no wonder he's emotionally numb. He's not deliciously sexy like a bad boy. More on that later. But once you see him tearing off his rusty parts, he could just be a keeper. So that concludes our quick podcast today about the third option, emotionally numb male. And I may add and subtract more as I go along, because after all, this is just my opinion and my experience, my observation. And let us know how you do, ladies. And remember to stick around, because the best men are yet to come. You can follow us on social media. Instagram, we are the @ Problem Men Coaching. And on Facebook, it's problemmen.com. And when you need a sanity boost, we're here. Our website is www.problemmen.com. This is Shelley Francis. I write short ebooks that you can find on our website, podcasts, and I do coaching sessions that are currently, as of January 27th, 2021, $49 for a 15-minute session, because ladies, let's make these coaching sessions worthwhile for you instead of a cry fest like